Welcome to What Kids Can't See, a See the World Foundation podcast, where we talk about children's vision care, youth advocacy, and the impact of making care more accessible. Thanks for being here.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to What Kids Can't See, the official podcast of See the World Foundation. I'm your host, Brandon Delcid Rios, founder of See the World Foundation. First off, thank you so much for joining us today. Whether you're someone who's listened since our very first episode, or you're just discovering our podcast for the first time, we're incredibly grateful you're here. It's honestly so exciting to finally be back. Our last episode aired on October 22nd, 2025, which means it's been about 9 months since we sat down behind these microphones. During that time, so much has happened within See the World Foundation, and today's episode is really about catching everyone up on everything we've been working on behind the scenes. We've grown as an organization. We've launched new programs. We've expanded into new communities. We've met incredible people who have joined this mission, and most importantly, we've been able to help even more children receive the vision care they need and deserve. Today's episode is packed with updates, exciting announcements, and one of the biggest campaigns we host every single year. But before we get into all of that, there's someone I'd love for all of you to meet. This season, I'm incredibly excited to welcome a new co-host as we continue growing What Kids Can't See. Before we introduce her though, I want to take a moment to recognize someone who helped make Season 1 so special. Our previous co-host, Jalen Garcia, is now serving as the chapter director of our Mercer County, New Jersey chapter. As our chapter has continued growing with community outreach, fundraising, volunteer coordination, and local events, she's become incredibly busy leading that effort. Because of that, she unfortunately won't be able to co-host this season. Jalen, thank you so much for everything you've brought to the podcast last season. We know you're going to continue doing incredible work leading See the World Foundation in Mercer County, and we're so excited to watch your chapter continue making an impact within your community. Now, joining me this season is Daniela Ramirez, our Director of Content Development. Daniela is originally from Miami, Florida, and she'll be helping lead this podcast, while also overseeing See the World Foundation publications and many of our educational resources and awareness initiatives. Daniela, welcome to What Kids Can't See.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Of course. Daniela, before we jump into all of the updates, I want everyone listening to get to know you a little bit. What inspired you to become involved with See the World Foundation? And what drew you to our mission of helping children receive the vision care they need and deserve?
Honestly, I first found out about See the World through you guys' Instagram posts and seeing how you guys first raised around $2,000 to $3,000 in around October or September. And it really made me understand how big and fastly growing this organization was. When Brandon asked me to be part of it, I was like, oh my goodness. Because for being kids who just graduated high school, this organization has grown a lot and has helped way too many people than other organizations have. And me myself, I wear glasses and my treatment was delayed mainly because my mom and I didn't have the resources to go to the doctor and get the help that I needed. So being able to join an organization that not only I admired, but does something that someone in my shoes may be needing, I really appreciate that and I would love to be part of it.
Thank you so much, Daniela. That was so incredible to hear. And now that you're officially serving as the Director of Content Development, what are you most excited about? Whether that's helping grow our publications program, working on this podcast, creating educational resources, or anything else, what are you looking forward to most in this role?
What excites me the most is the same way that I first learned about See the World through social media. I want to expand the outreach of this organization. I want more people to know about what we're doing and where we're getting. That way we can get more donations, and then we can get more people to start helping, and we can help even more people. I want to expand our social media, make it more engaging, reach more people. It would be very nice. That way we can help more people and get even more help.
Thank you so much, Daniela. I'm so excited for all the change that you'll bring to See the World Foundation. Well, we're incredibly excited to have you on the team, and I know everyone listening is going to enjoy getting to hear your perspective throughout the season. Now, let's catch everyone up, because we've been busy. Like I mentioned earlier, it's been about 9 months since our last episode, and honestly, this has probably been the biggest period of growth we've ever experienced as an organization. One of our biggest milestones came earlier this year when See the World Foundation was selected as a Riley's Way Call for Kindness Fellow. If you're unfamiliar with Riley's Way Foundation, they're an incredible national nonprofit that invests in young leaders who are creating meaningful change within their communities. Every year, they select a group of young changemakers from across the country to participate in a year-long fellowship that provides mentorship, leadership development, networking opportunities, and grant funding to help organizations grow and increase their impact. Being selected as a Riley's Way Fellow was an incredible honor for all of us. As part of the fellowship, See the World Foundation received a $5,000 grant that will directly support our mission of helping children receive the vision care they need and deserve. Beyond the funding itself, it's also connected us with an amazing community of other nonprofit founders and young leaders who are all working to make a difference in completely different ways. It's been incredibly inspiring learning from them while continuing to grow See the World Foundation. Another exciting milestone we've reached is our fundraising. Since our last season, we've officially surpassed $4,000 in standalone donations made directly by supporters. When those donations are combined with grants we've received, we've now surpassed an incredible milestone of over $9,000 raised to support children's vision care. That number honestly means so much to us. Every single dollar represents someone believing in this mission. Every donation represents someone choosing to help a children receive glasses, an eye exam, surgery, medication, vision therapy, transportation to an appointment, or another form of vision care they otherwise may not have been able to access. So, if you ever donated, thank you. You're truly changing lives.
We've also experienced a lot of growth in our chapter network. Over the past few months, we have officially expanded into 8 different chapters across the United States and even internationally. Today, See the World Foundation has an active chapter in Georgia, India, New York, Pennsylvania, Mercer County in New Jersey, Florida, Ethiopia, and Massachusetts, and are working alongside our headquarters. Watching these chapters come together has honestly been one of the most rewarding experiences since founding See the World Foundation. Each chapter is led by passionate student leaders who are organizing fundraisers, raising awareness in their communities, recruiting volunteers, partnering with local organizations, and helping expand our mission far beyond what our headquarters alone has been able to accomplish. And a chapter that has been especially exciting to watch has been our Georgia chapter. They're already approaching $300 raised, and in early August, they'll be holding a community garage sale. And every dollar raised is going to be used to support children's vision care through See the World Foundation. Seeing students take ownership of this mission and create meaningful change within their own community has been actually super incredible. We've also created a new and easier way for people to get involved through our See the World Foundation publications portal, which can be now found at seetheworldfoundation.org/publications. This portal allows aspiring authors to submit a book proposal, collaborate with our publications team throughout the writing process, and track their publication from start to finish. Every awareness book published through See the World Foundation publications helps educate communities while supporting our vision assistance program, with proceeds directly helping children receive the vision care they need. Something that we're super proud of. And as we're getting ready to celebrate our 2nd anniversary, it's amazing to reflect on just how far this organization has come in such a short amount of time. When we started, it was simply an idea born from one belief: that no child should go without vision care simply because it can't be afforded. Today, the idea has grown into an organization with chapters across multiple countries, hundreds of volunteers, thousands of dollars raised, a publications program, a national fellowship, and most importantly, children receiving the vision care that they need. And that's really what all of this is about.
Now, while all of those milestones are incredibly exciting, there's another reason we're especially excited to be back today. As we're entering August, we're officially launching our annual back-to-school fundraising campaign, Vision Before the Bell. This campaign has become one of the most important times of the year for See the World Foundation because it focuses on something that affects millions of children every single school year. Before a child ever walks into a classroom, before they open a textbook, before they take their first quiz, they need to be able to see. Unfortunately, for many families, that's simply not the reality. Every year, children begin school needing eye exams, prescription glasses, medications, surgery, vision therapy, eye patches, or other forms of vision treatment. Some families know their child needs care but simply can't afford it. Others don't even realize their child has a vision problem until school begins and they start falling behind academically. As the school year approaches, we always begin seeing more and more families reaching out for assistance, and this year has been no different. Even before officially launching this campaign, we've already started receiving applications from families needing help. Our goal is to help children receive the vision care they need before the school year begins, when schedules become much busier for families and students alike, because something as simple as a pair of glasses or an eye exam or receiving treatment a few weeks earlier can completely change a child's school year. Daniela, you've been learning more about our programs over the past few months. seetheworldfoundation.org/donate, or simply click the donate button on our website at seetheworldfoundation.org. Every contribution, truly regardless of size, helps make vision care more accessible for children and families who need it most.
This season, we're also introducing something brand new to the podcast. Every week, we'll be sharing a story during a segment that we're calling What Kids Can't See. This segment highlights real stories of children and individuals whose lives were changed simply because they received the vision care that they needed. Sometimes we hear statistics, sometimes we hear other numbers, but behind every statistic is actually a real person, a real family, a real child whose future changed simply because someone made vision care possible. Today's story is one that really stayed with us. The story of Claire.
Claire was born legally blind. Her vision measured approximately 20 out of 1,000 in both eyes. When her parents first sought answers, they were told something that no family ever wants to hear. They were told there was essentially nothing that could be done, that Claire would spend the rest of her life blind. As you can imagine, hearing those words was devastating. Growing up, Claire watched her classmates experience the world in ways that she couldn't. She remembers not even fully understanding what seeing actually meant, because she had never experienced it herself. School became incredibly difficult. Although she wore glasses, they barely improved her vision. She actually joked later in life that her glasses were mostly just on her face for decoration. Reading required special accommodations. She often needed bright yellow paper simply to increase contrast enough to read. Those accommodations also made her feel different from the other students around her, something many children can unfortunately relate to. But everything changed when Claire met pediatric ophthalmologist Dr. Lawrence Tarshan at St. Louis Children's Hospital. For the first time, someone offered hope. Although Claire was understandably skeptical, after years of believing nothing could be done, Dr. Tarshan believed there was another option. Claire underwent a procedure called photorefractive keratomectomy, or PRK, a specialized laser eye surgery used to correct certain vision conditions. Before surgery, her uncorrected vision was approximately 20 out of 1,000. After surgery, her vision improved to around 20 out of 80. Now, those numbers alone are incredible. But what mattered even more were the moments that followed. For the first time, Claire could actually look outside and truly see the world around her. For the first time, her glasses actually improved her vision. For the first time, she could enjoy reading, movies, and everyday activities in ways she had never experienced them before. And perhaps the most memorable moment of all, she looked up into the night sky and saw a star. A simple moment that many of us experience without even thinking about became one of the most emotional memories of her life. Today, Claire has gone on to become a public speaker, educating healthcare professionals about caring for patients with disabilities and showing how compassionate vision care completely transformed her future. Her story reminds us that vision care isn't simply about improving eyesight. Sometimes it's about giving someone an entirely new way to experience the world. Daniela, after hearing Claire's story, what stood out to you the most?
I think what really stood out to me was how impactful it is to see something for the first time. I don't think many people that do have access to vision care or that did not grow up having any vision problems, they don't understand you cannot see the world around you. You cannot see a star on the sky. So the first time someone does it, especially after being told that there is no hope or that there might be nothing that she could do to fix her vision, being able to see the sky after years of that is something that completely changes you, because being able to see is a human right. So being able to use all of your senses at their full extent, that is something that no amount of money can pay for. It's beautiful, it's impactful, and this story is so important and really highlights how important vision care is.
Exactly. I think that's exactly what stayed with me too. It's easy to look at a story like Claire's and focus on the surgery itself, or how much her vision improved. But for me, and it looks like for you as well, it's everything that came after. Being able to look outside and actually see the world, having glasses that finally worked, reading more comfortably, watching movies, seeing stars in the night sky for the very first time. Those are moments that so many of us experience every single day without even thinking about them. For Claire, they were completely new experiences. That's what vision care can do. It doesn't just improve someone's eyesight, it can improve their confidence, their education, their independence, and their future. One thing I also really appreciated when we first read about Claire's story in an article was how she talked about Dr. Tarshan. She didn't only remember the surgery, she remembered the kindness. She remembered him taking the time to introduce everyone in the operating room before her procedure because she was nervous. That simple act made her feel important, made her feel heard. And I think that's a reminder that healthcare isn't just about procedures, it's about compassion. Sometimes the smallest moments leave the biggest impact. Daniela, hearing stories like Claire's really puts into perspective why organizations like See the World Foundation exist. Because unfortunately, not every child has access to care like Claire eventually did. What are your thoughts on that?
It's what I said before. I genuinely believe that being able to use all of your senses should be a human right. People don't understand how impactful it is to see for the first time. And it's truly painful that there are many families, such as Brandon's, such as mine, that our vision care was so delayed simply because we didn't have the resources.
Exactly. For every Claire whose story has a happy ending, there are countless other children who are still waiting. They're waiting for their first eye exam. They're waiting for a pair of glasses. They're waiting for surgery. They're waiting because their family simply can't afford the care they need. And that's the heartbreaking reality. Vision problems don't wait until it's financially convenient. Children continue going to school every day trying their best to learn. Some can't clearly see the whiteboard. Some struggle to read. Others deal with headache or eye strain that no one realizes are being caused by an untreated vision condition. Some children eventually begin falling behind academically. Others lose confidence because they think they're simply bad at school, when in reality, they just can't see.
That's why our vision assistance program exists. We never want finances to be the reason that a child goes without the vision care that they need, whether that's classes, or an eye exam, eye surgery, or vision therapy, or eye patches, medications, or transportation to appointments. Our goal is to remove as many barriers as possible so that children can receive care earlier rather than later. Because every month and every year, that care that is delayed can have a lasting impact on a child's education and quality of life.
One thing that also makes me hopeful is knowing how many people have become part of this mission. From our volunteers, to our chapter directors, to our donors, to the families who trust us enough to share their stories. Every single person plays a role. No one changes the world alone. It takes communities coming together. And honestly, that's exactly what we've been seeing happen over the past 2 years. Daniela, before we wrap up today's episode, what's something you'd like listeners to remember after hearing their story and everything we've talked about today?
I don't think there are many people who understand that besides the academic benefits of being able to see, would how impactful is to be able to fully engage with the world around you, to fully be able to see your family's faces, to fully be able to see your friends, the stars, the landscape. That is something that, as I said before, not only should be a human right, but something that's truly impactful and truly life-changing. Being able to see not only helps us read better or excel academically, but also lets you be human.
I couldn't agree more. At the end of the day, vision care is about so much more than eyesight. It's about opportunity, it's about confidence, it's about education. It's about making sure that every child has the chance to experience the world the way they deserve to. And that's exactly why we'll continue doing this work every single day. Well, Daniela, thank you so much for joining us for your very first episode as co-host. I'm so excited for everything we'll be discussing throughout this season. And I know our listeners are going to love having you on the podcast.
It's been more than a pleasure to be here.
And to everyone listening, thank you so much for joining us for the Season 2 premiere of What Kids Can't See. We're so excited to be back, and we can't wait to share more stories, more conversations, and more updates with you throughout the season. If you'd like to continue following the work we're doing, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok by searching @See the World Foundation. You can also visit us anytime at seetheworldfoundation.org. If you have any questions, would like to collaborate with us, or simply want to learn more about our mission, feel free to send us a message on any of those platforms or reach out through our website. If you'd like to support our mission of helping children receive the vision care they need and deserve, you can donate at seetheworldfoundation.org/donate. Every donation, no matter the amount, directly helps make vision care more accessible for children and families who need it most. If your child is under the age of 18 and needs assistance accessing vision care, we would also encourage you to apply through our vision assistance program on our website. One thing that's important to know is that we do not determine assistance solely based on income. Instead, we ask families to explain their current financial circumstances so we can better understand their situation. Because of that, even if you originally thought you might not qualify for assistance, we still encourage you to apply. As long as your child is under 18 and needs help accessing vision care, we love the opportunity to review your application and see how we may be able to help. And finally, if you'd like to become part of See the World Foundation, there are so many different ways to get involved. Whether you'd like to start a chapter in your community, join one of our existing chapters, publish an awareness book through See the World Foundation publications, serve on our executive team, or volunteer in any capacity, we'd love to find a place that's the right fit for you. To learn more, simply visit seetheworldfoundation.org/get-involved, or click the volunteer page under the Get Involved tab on our website. Thank you all so much for listening to What Kids Can't See. And like always, keep seeing the good!
And we'll see you next week!